Yeah, when I first came in about dosages and ingredients, and so that is definitely something that, depending on which entity is regulating those particular products, does happen at the state level generally. And so there will be lots of laws about labeling ingredients, but there will also be shifting all the time, right? Obviously, industry wants to not have to label as much of it because it starts to get unwieldy on the actual design of things. But we do want to know everything that is in our products, and also things like whether or not it was radiated is a new hot topic that comes up a lot. And so that is when businesses might microwave the cannabis in order to kill any mold on it so that it can pass inspection, right? And so I may not want to have cannabis that was microwaved. Maybe I want to buy the brand that didn't have to microwave it because it didn't have mold on it. And so those types of fights happen all the time. The other thing I'll say with labeling is that the testing labs inflate the percentage all the time. And so the numbers are not super reliable, right? Like it's a pretty big range, but because consumers right now look to the highest percentage as one of the reasons they're going to purchase things, there's a financial incentive to inflate that number. And so just be aware that anything that's on a label should be taken with a grain of salt. This is a new industry, and so we need to be ever vigilant on exactly what the ingredients are, but also what was the process used to make whatever the product is.
Agreed, agreed. Sourcing is everything, especially for culinary cannabis, because, most people want to know what and where the source of these ingredients are coming from. Is it sustainable? Things like that, how it's been grown. And so, yes, remediation is real. And, this is why outside of, the lab test, you should be able to assess your cannabis, and looking at it to be able to see if it's up to standard of what you would put in your food or someone else's. So I appreciate you speaking to that.